it's me, Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. I thought I would do a reading from the Tarot of Oppositions deck. This deck is actually made to be read with reversals because I don't predispose my cards to be reversed. If they fly out whatever way they do. But this one is actually meant to be read with reversals. It's printed that way. So let's just, this is my way of shuffling them. So let's get started. Divine, thank you so much for the message. Thank you for connecting me and protecting me from all harmful energies and blockages and those that seek to harm me. Divine, please give me the best reading possible and console anybody who is in need. And thank you for your divine message. I haven't done this in a while. From those who've been with me a while, they know it, that I have these decks. They've seen them before, but it's not that often that I bring them out. Okay, let's see. What's going on, Divine? What's the core principle here? It's the devil. Diablo. The worst part of a person, an addiction, an obsession, something toxic, something not healthy in mind, body, or spirit, or all three. The challenge here is to change somebody's mind. Somebody wants you to change your mind about them. Maybe a Pisces, I don't know. Or a Pisces could be blocking you from changing your mind about someone. This could be a Capricorn. This is the Queen of Wands, and this is the Queen of Wands. You see, this is the reversal. When the Queen of Wands is in her North Node, okay? This is the Queen of Wands in their South Node. Wands in the South Node could be anything that is devilish, like, they could be promiscuous, or they could do witchcraft, or they could be gossiping. It's ideas constantly like flowing through, but they're like not nice ideas, put it that way. And this is about a house divided, or something having, see, if it was the house and gaiety and all that stuff they say, but this is like trouble in a home or trouble with a house. Trouble with a house. Somebody want to change someone's mind? Seven of Wands. Somebody had trouble defending themselves, they couldn't do it. Seven of Wands in the upright, Seven of Wands in reverse. That's like having trouble defending themselves from some kind of devil obsession, binding, addiction, any of the darker energies. Maybe a dark Capricorn, I don't know. Two of Swords is in the future. Somebody here, I'm getting, because this is the Two of Swords in reverse, and this came upright. You're going to be challenged with a choice, but either choice may be good. Someone also may be trying to make you think that, because the moon's there. They may want you to think that something here is good, because it's not. This Wheel of Fortune is reversed on someone. So it may have been going one way and now it's unwinding. Something's unwinding here. What is in the environment, Divine? Ooh. For the good of everyone involved, this person feels that that's why they're interfering. This third party may feel like they are, I don't know, like they're superior in some way. They're the superior third party. Somebody hopes Possibly someone is afraid of someone's strength. This is Leo. Or afraid that someone's going to hold them back. Or hoping that someone is able to do it. And this is the magician who's doing magician. Look, he looks like Jed Clampett, but he's doing dark magic as opposed to the manifesting magician. He's the dark. He does stuff in the woods, this person. They do dirty in the woods. Okay, at the end we have somebody making a bad choice, so beware of that. Or a group is going to tell you that they made a bad choice. They're going to tell you they made a bad choice. Well, if you're human, we all make bad choices, right? Very frustrating. When people know better and still choose to do their worst. This is for inheritance money. This group is disbanding. This group that was holding you back, but by doing magic, this coven or something here, they're disbanding. They're breaking up. Let's see. Ooh. What is this devil central focus? I don't think the supporters are there that once was. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always want to be grateful and remember to thank you guys so much for watching. I may not thank you individually all the time, but I really do appreciate the fact that you are here. Yeah, a devil energy, possibly a Capricorn, somebody who was malicious, who maybe like demonology, this dark magic here to blind you, hoodwink you, and they want to keep doing it. What? Or now I don't know. Here, they didn't want to have to give you money. They didn't want somebody to change their mind and give you something financial. Generosity. Show you any generosity. What is this Queen of Wands in the South Node? They lied or they stole something here. This is the 7th Thief card. And what is this with the 4 of Wands? Uh-oh, something blew up in this house. Look at this house. When it's in its north, as I was saying, this is in the North Node, the house, the marriage, everything's going well. It came out in reverse, so this is like nothing, a shock that nothing good, something about this house, something is blowing up about this house, or a marriage blow up. Well, what's the 7 of Wands, the dark side of the 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles. So this could have been an earth sign masculine, had a house, a mortgage, banker, somebody who had money or something here that did something in the past that they couldn't defend themselves from, or they did something to elevate themselves in a bad way. They don't want you to see, or yeah, they want you to be blinded to maybe a baby, a new love offer. They don't want you to see a new love offer that may be coming in for you. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Or doing something that you love, something attached to love. This is, yeah, they want to turn back the hands of time. This for this Nine of Pentacles, for you to be able to take care of yourself. They're trying to stop that wheel from going forward. This is, again, the Seven of Wands. Somebody is trying to defend their actions. I don't know if they're trying to tell people they're doing it because they love you, but they need to mind their own business. The heck? Just this King of Swords is... Somebody fears this King of Swords. They're trying to hold back this King of Swords from possibly saying something here. This could be a lawyer, could be anybody who is an air sign masculine who wants to speak. And because they did dark magic to win at all costs. This person did not, or they're doing dark magic. They're not organic. There's some kind of, somebody's trying to watch your income, how much money you have, what you spend. Somebody just really likes to mind your business. But if you were minding their business, they'd be all up in your face about it or something. But they mind your business like it was their duty in life to just mind your business instead of leaving you alone. They can't, that's why they're getting caught up. If they would have, I bet you, well, I would lay bets on it that if they would have left you alone, maybe their chance of getting caught wouldn't be as good. But because they can't leave you alone, it's revealing them. Somebody's occupation, somebody may work in the courthouse. Let's see, what's this? They're blind as a bat. Thank you to Patreon members. Yes, I am on Patreon. You're welcome to join us there. Paid members, there is once a week a Gypsy and a Hobo reading amongst the other things that are over there for you. Ooh. And you can be a free member. Just if you're a paid member, you get perks that, if you're a free member, you don't get. No biggie. Unexpected income. This Capricorn or this devil or something. Did somebody say that you were going to spend your money on like some kind of addiction? Alcohol, drugs, something here? Unexpected income. They didn't want you to see it coming. They didn't want you to see it. Okay? Because they stole it. They wanted it, and they're also having trouble, this thief, with getting it to come to them. Because there's something about changing somebody's mind. This is somebody who has expectations of that someone's going to lie or steal for them. Wow. A Queen of Wands involved. And then we have a gift, that a house was a gift. Something's blowing up about this house being a gift. Nobody gave nobody a house. Okay? If you gave somebody a house as a gift, put it in the comments, because I don't think any of my people, including myself, ever gave anybody a house. But there's some shock about this coming out. Big blow up. What's this King of Pentacles? King of... Tell us about this earth sign masculine. The gift, okay? So this person did not defend something here, or they lost this gift, or they couldn't defend it properly, or they couldn't rise above something here. Something that was given. They couldn't overcome something. This could be about an addiction. Future, this got to go. They don't want you to see that someone's going to court about a baby or a new something here about something that you may love. They don't want you to see something about this court hearing. They want to stop you from going there. So that's why they're messing with your finances. They don't want you to go to this courthouse. What is in the environment? They don't want you to go to the courthouse. Someone is in despair because they're trying to block you, but I don't know, trying to defend themselves. Someone's pushing back, trying to defend themselves or stop something from being seen. And I don't know if it's working here. They're doing it here and they're doing it here. They don't want the truth about a privileged lady. Somebody, a King of Swords knows the truth about, they're afraid that a King of Swords knows the truth about a privileged lady and somebody wanting to win at all costs to cut you off. Okay? They wanted to cut you off of something here. They wanted to, and they did. They did. Now maybe this is like something that's being reopened or something because something here was receiving unexpected income. And if it wasn't you, then it had to have been your ops, right? Journal. Somebody may have kept a diary or was writing stuff down. Let's see. What is this unexpected income divine? With the devil here. Somebody who chose, they had a decision to make and they chose darkness. Something happened in a living room. Somebody didn't want you to see how they were getting paid for a living either. What's the challenge here? Thief. Yeah, they're trying to get your high honors. They're trying to get somebody to change their mind and give them the honors that you deserve. Possibly because they might have lied or stole for money. Yeah, this is the Jack of Clubs. So this is somebody who was very mean, very mean, cracked the whip, very mean, had no emotions when it came to lying or stealing. He just really didn't. This could have been somebody who was abusive as well. What is this gift? I'm not saying that they were, I'm just saying that they could be. Jack of Diamonds. So this is to slow up this gift. Somebody blew up a house or set a house on fire. They did something with regards to this house that blew up. Okay, what's the future with the courthouse? This is a death. Courthouse. Somebody doesn't want you to see that they said that you blew up in a house fire or something. I don't know. These guys make up more stories, but I don't know if they blew up in a house fire. But what I'm saying is that somebody's going to court right now to declare your death or something here. Journey. They don't want somebody, grief and adversity. This person has nothing but grief trying to slow up this process, trying to stop this wheel from turning. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, journey there. Somebody somebody here is like really upset that they're anchored down and they can't, like somebody, when they go to leave the house, there's the other person standing in the doorway with their arms going, where are you going? Sad, but that's the way it is here. What is the hopes and fears? I don't think this is this turned out to be a good situation. Here's the Ace of Spades. So this is this truth about this lady who could be an air sign to this air sign masculine. Okay. I'm thinking I'm getting so many screen freezes. I'm thinking maybe I have to replace, because I've had this equipment a while. So possibly the next thing will be a camera. So, but bear with me. Right now, the funds I spent on the new computer, I don't have to spend on the new camera. So, but trust me, you get as much as I have. Some truth. Somebody's holding back some truth about this privileged lady, and they're afraid. Or they're hoping this person's not going to tell the truth. I don't know. What's this distant horizons? This is the moon. Yep. Somebody used magic, moon magic, to cut somebody off out of spite. This is somebody in the family tree, but the confusion is, who is it in your family? It's the nut game, the shell game. Who is it in the family that's doing this? You don't know. And, not for certain. I think that a lot of you may have your inkling and your intuition is probably correct, but you don't have validity. But the courts, I think they do. They're starting to see something for what it is. This person's in grief. This person's in despair. Something they didn't want to happen. And I think that this is a shock that they're being cut off from this house that they said was a gift given to them. It was never a gift given. They just, I don't know. Living room. A wedding gift. House. Exactly. Somebody made this agreement with the devil. They did something in the living room of a house. Look, funeral. They can't put, somebody may have, they've got to come up with proof that you're deceased. Okay? So they can get this unexpected money that they're thinking about getting, that they lied to get, and that they stole to get. Oops, I didn't see these fell, but there we have rich lady. You're going to be shocked that these people did this to spite you from getting this gift. And this could have been somebody who already had money, so they had no reason to do it to you. Or this could make you a very rich woman. This was a gift that was given to you. Let's see what this... Somebody... What is this? Divine, tell me for sure and for certain. What is this gift? What is this gift? This gift is good luck. So some good luck was coming to you from a gift, and somebody, out of spite and malice, didn't want you to have it. So there's going to be a meeting about a death in the future, some outpouring of some kind of emotion here. So expect to be upset about someone's death and there's going to be a meeting with regards to it. Now, this could be somebody faking the funk and acting emotional about your death that you're supposed to be having. Grief and adversity, some journey, two sets of cards. Somebody's really sad because they have to journey a lot. And remember, today is 1010. The number is significant. To go see, they have to go here a lot. They don't want to go. Something that they have to do. Somebody does a lot of traveling to stop something from going forward. And look at them. Their grief, they're weary. This could be somebody who wears a fedora. Doesn't have to be. But to keep some momentum going, they have to do a lot of traveling. Somebody is thinking about that they're really upset in their thoughts because they are blocked here. And somebody is afraid of a privileged lady here, or someone who was privileged going to prison, or going to prison for a privileged lady. That's what I'm hearing here. Good gentleman, someone here is walking your walk away from this magic. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Wait a minute. I'm kind of glad that did work because it gave me another way to look at this. Somebody wants you to think they're a good gentleman. They want to win at all costs. They're using magic. There's a meeting here about a death. Here's this marriage here. Somebody got married for somebody's gift, and it changed into grief for a marriage. Now that's all I know. That's all I know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, there's a meeting going on with regards to some kind of funeral, death, but there's something involving the courts that somebody doesn't want you to see. And I think it's that they're pretending that you're gone, that you've expired. And somebody keeps trying to come back to try and hold back the knowledge of this information coming back. And they're afraid here that the truth is going to put them in jail. So now they're sending and they could be sending another warlock in. They could be sending just another guy in, or the same guy, something like that. They have a meeting about it. They have meetings about these things, Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Check out Patreon when you get a chance, and I hope to see you again. And until the next time we meet, peace.